Yes, and welcome back on to our first session of the interviews, and I'm pleased to have Samuel Chege. Samuel Chege is the silver winner at the Africa Military Games. He finished second in the 200 meters, and he's also the reigning national champion over the same distance. Karibu sana, Samuel. I mean, what a better way to introduce you. Last time I think tulikuwa nayo, it was just about when you were looking for the qualification time Olympics. Yeah. And since then, you're going to Cameroon for the Africa Championship, right? Yeah. How has it been since then?
Okay, the journey has been great since. So I went there. It was a good show, but the logistic was not good. But I appreciate that from that time, nearly pick up. So that I can continue with my career and also to focus for the next season. Yeah.
Now, definitely, Cameroon haingeza to stop anything, and here we have the military games, right?
Yeah.
Good show over the mixed, the relay team, and also individual events, the 200 meters. What was key to your good performance, Uko, in Abuja military games?
Okay, military games ilikuja off season, and now whatever happens in off season is just the build up for you now to prepare for the next season, for the now any competition. No, now because that competition ilikuja, so I did not stop building up. I just went on doing what I'm supposed to do. So it was a kind of a speed work for me. Because I knew it's like I was not going to meet first guys there because I knew it's like I was better off. Just like that one guy who defeated me in 200 meter. But I was good and was prepared well. Yeah.
Now maybe we compare when Shaib Mazak competition alikupit nani? The Ghanaian.
Alikimbia 21-2, which at 21-2 is for me when I'm training. It's like 21-2 is just a training session for me. So it's like I did it at 21-4 because I had loaded the body too much. So waiting there, and he clocked 21.2 and he was very happy, but it's like for me it was just a speed work for me.
So it's like you let him win?
No, it was not like that, but ilikuwa ni just a competition because the main key was to compete. But at 21-2, it's like here in Kenya I just do 21.05, like just jogging. But that one was just a little bit of speed work. Yeah.
Your best time for the season?
For the season was 20.61. Yeah.
Yes, and that's what you won with the national title?
Yeah. That was during the Olympic trials. I did a 20.61. At the national level, I did a 20.63. Yeah.
Talk about maybe they push that the likes of Mokamba, you know, Meshak, Babu, how they've made you a better runner over 200 meters.
Okay, like Mike Mokamba, he was the top guy. He's a good runner in 200 meters. Now, I learn from him. So it's like this process is just learning. So like Meshak and Boniface Moresa, they have been in the game. So me coming up, Olin mentor for me now to venture into whatever I'm doing right now. So coming to the 4x1, I knew that we had a strong team because we had the starter Boniface Moresa, and then the second takeover was Mike Mokamba. Meshak was doing the curve and I was doing the finishing. Yeah.
And that's how you came back with the gold?
Yeah, and that's how we made it.
Yeah. When it comes to individual across over the 200 meters, what do you make of the competition that we pose against maybe Opinzani Kama West Africans?
The West Africans, most of the athletes won a school in USA. And you know, the US is also the powerhouse of athletics, especially in sprints. So those guys do better times more than us. But going there as a sprinter from Kenya, it do affect us because of also weather, the distance, the food. Also, ukifika pale unapata ina delay your body. The body, I respond very fast. So, but we just cope up and we just compete. Yeah.
And of course, over the 200 meters distance, what kind of technique must one have to excel?
Okay, I can say it's like you must have a good start, a good transition, and also you must know how to to maintain your top speed, so that you can do a better time. Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe the looking at wale wase wa ambao kimbia over the same distance, right? Most of them will double, like the 100 meters guys. Maybe Bolt ndo alikuwa kwanza kuonesha na you can double, and we've seen Noah Lyles doing the same. Maybe could this be the intention too for you moving forward?
Yeah, like next I'm planning to do 100 meters and also 400, so that I can have more fuel for me to propel in 200 meters. Because when you see like these top guys of 200 meters, they do well in 100 meters, so that you can get that speed right. Because it's without speed, you cannot get it right. Yeah.
Yeah, from the coaches as well. The input of the coaches, how crucial are they? Because I see most of the time athletes could maybe stick to one coach, but really they're all searching for something from the coaches.
Okay, I can say it's like, it's all about the mindset. Because when you get in the track, you just the track, nothing else, not about family, not about the problems that maybe you have. When you get to the tracks, like, you must have that mentality of, this is the work that I'm doing, this is the career that I'm focusing on. So it's like you must be ready to do the workout, and also the coach will give you whatever he will give you. But now you must put that into your mind, it's like, I'm doing this for myself. So you must work very hard. Yeah.
And how hard is it for you one to forget about all that's affecting him, to put focus and his energy into one thing? There could be a million distractions.
Yeah, it is all about the choice, because every human being has a choice. You can choose to think and you can choose not to think. So when you get there, it's like you put your problems away, you put whatever you're going through away. Now you just focus. After workout, now you can bring back your problems as you go home. Yeah.
Did you have a choice to choose athletics? Did you have too many choices?
Yeah, I just loved athletics when I was in class 7, I think so. So it's like I wanted to do that path. In fact, hata ningepata hata a minor or an A, sikuwa na ile mentality that I want to go and further my education, campus, and I just wanted to do sports. It's like the
motivation ilikuwa nini?
Yeah, athletics imenifungulia a lot of doors, because through athletics, yeah, nikaandikwa in KDF. So, and it's all about athletics. Just mguu yangu ndio imeniopenea.
Yeah. I mean, and for you to know that at that age means ulikuwa na resolve, ulikuwa focused when so young.
Not really. Just that I did my first AK meet in Nakuru. That is back in 2015. And now from there, now ndo nika just like kumbe kuna kuwa na AK meet. So it's like now.
And you performed well. That gave you.
Yeah, in fact that
encourage.
Yes, that race ndio ilinifanya nikaandikwa hadi job.
One race.
Yes, because nilicompete against like Mike Mukamba, was now the top guy in the country, was the national champion 200 meters doing 20.3. So it's like I was given lane 8, and it was my first time now seeing people wearing the Kenyan jersey. So it's like now I just went here like a local guy, but I was in position 3, and now guys from forces and start monitoring me.
Yeah, they followed you, and that was. But I mean, you had like made it to the first start, man.
Yeah, but I can say it's like now my athletics career now started back in 2019. Now Nilipo present the country for the first time in World Relays in Yokohama 2019. Yeah.
At the World Relays Championship.
Yes, and we became position 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you did give a good account of yourself, but let's talk about the season next year. It's a big one. The reigning champions must always go all the way.
Yeah.
And if not, bring back the medals, and do a parade for them. But anyway, next year, World Championship coming up, that's must be the target.
Yes, it is the target, and also World Relays, because we have a very good team of 4x1. We did not make it in Bahamas, but I believe there's a room for improvement also. So all I can say is that if we can get support from, or maybe from companies, maybe to support the 4x1, because we have good guys, if we include Omanyala there, so it's like we'll get a lot of, it's going to push that margin into another level, because it's like we have good guys, but now when it comes to technicalities, now it's where it goes wrong.
I mean, what will the support from these companies itasaidiaje, like what do sprinters need that's different from maybe what we have already here, like the altitude?
I can say is that good facilities, you know, and maybe getting more races outside, so that, you know, sport is very expensive. So it's like if we can get a sponsorship to go and maybe and train elsewhere, like South Africa, only just to do a relay thing. It's like, because it's a good chance for also, because it includes like 6 athletes. So it's like itafungulia pia athletes wengine au sita mlango. So it's like if we can get support from at least people, so we can go far.
I mean, and I think tumeona intention, like most of the countries ambazo they do good in sprints, inakuwa ni total commitment to the athletes, and it begins at, you know, at a younger age.
Yeah, because okay, right now everyone ana train from different places. Now when it comes to nationals, now they pick from there. It's like now you have won 100 meters, they're taking maybe 2 people, 200 meters they're taking 2 people, and now they add like 2 other people. So it's like, you see, there's no room for us now to train together. But if this thing can start like right now, we start preparing for the World Championship as a team, it can create a good...
Yeah, sure. And maybe we've seen the interest that just with success ya Omanyala, unaona, wakati kuna hizo local meets, entry sprints, especially the 100 meters is huge, like 10 hits. Kitu ikuwa ina happen, sio? What should happen now? What should follow? Na hii interest ambayo sasa watu wameonesha.
I think Omanyala make a standard very high, and every sprinter can emulate that, and because he ndo our big man, so like just like Akani Simbine alibeba team yake, because the 3 guys that did the 4x1 and won bronze
at the Olympic,
at the Olympic, they are the same guys that we competed with in Cameroon. Those guys, we defeated them, you know. So it's like now, because Akani was the one who was not there, but the 3 guys were there. So it's like Meshach Bab just defeated the guy that did the curve. So it's like now it's like I would like to urge like Ferdinand also to have that.
Be there with the team.
Yes, be there with the team.
Sure. Spread his
wings.
His wings. Spread his wings and cover everybody. So, and that will be, because I mean, he's influential. He's inspired a whole generation. I think there'll take a lot of time before we can see anybody doing more below 9.7. So 20.61. Planning to lower it?
Yeah, I'm planning because I don't think there's another guy apart from me who wants maybe the national record, because the national record is 20.14. It was set back in 2015. But right now, I'm just determined to break it, and that's what I'm working on, like TRC, every day, just putting that record into my mind, just maybe because I want to be the first Kenyan to ever run 200 meters in sub 20.
And that would be fantastic, man. We'll all be waiting. And the World Championship coming up next, and also as well as the World Relays. We should have Omanyala here, and of course, also good thing to see his main, rival in 100 meters, Mark Otieno, also coming back. I think so. My prediction could be that we have a very good team.
Yeah. Okay, tunakuanga na team poa. But when it comes to training, Mark trains elsewhere, Ferdinand trains elsewhere, Chege trains elsewhere. But now, at the last minute, that's now the team is put together. Like, we have like 2 weeks to travel. So it's fine like to have 2 weeks to train. So we cannot get everything right. But if like, tukiweza fanya kama sai, from right now, going forward, I think Kenya can be somewhere.
And as we wind up, Chege, labda, your highlight for this year, definitely winning the national title must have been one of the things you wanted to do and you achieved them?
Yeah, not the national title, because anyone can do a national title.
Yeah, it's been won many times,
Yes.
but Chege has done it.
Yeah, because you can do a national title with 22 seconds. You can do with 23. But for me, but for me, I just want to do a 20.0 or a sub 20.
Add a gloss on your title.
Yeah, I think
Time
that
is a
will make
factor.
me happy. Yeah, it will make me very happy, and I will see it's like I've achieved it. Yeah.
World Championship next year and the World Relays.
Yeah, that's my main focus. But now my main focus is just to lower my time. Yeah.
Lowering your time. You have early competitions in the year?
Yeah, I have like indoors. So I'm just waiting for my competition letter, so that I can see which I'll go and which I will not, because now because like World Champ and World is far. It's far.
Sure. Later on in the year.
Yeah.
Well, all the best, Samuel, the reigning national 200 meters champion, and also the silver winner at the second Africa military games that did happen in Abuja this year. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And we wish you all the best next year. We hope to see you getting the announcements and also lowering the time and during all those meets in the globe, telling them that sprinters, after Manila, there are many more, and also pressuring those who are in charge to put more resources into funding the sprinters and not just the long distance and middle distance runners, but all the same, no politics. But thank you, Sam, for your time. Up next, of course, that was Samuel Chege, the national champion. Next up, I'll be talking to Mildred Chege. Stay with us on Y254. This is the Touchline.